Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His career numbers against Manaea: he has 7 hits in 19 tries. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Third, the center fielder, number 24.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His career numbers against Manaea: he's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The set and the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
So digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he sends it on the ground to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Piscotty.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Domingo Santana. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting it, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. His career numbers against Manaea, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Chris Davis. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1, and he takes strike 2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales. First offering on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Morales, the runner at second with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chapman is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his react.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a break.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chad Pinder becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Narvaez.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Fouled away. Haniger, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hinder moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one. Gordon at second with two down. The pause and the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Robbie.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Steven.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana moves over, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Encarnacion on at first. Nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit out towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1. Davis. Sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Morales stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. So stepping in, Matt Chapman looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they're on top 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, one away.
The batter.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pinder has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter. The catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Narvaez stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
He set the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he pops it up. Simeon shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. A base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, Nick Hundley.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Striding in, Chad Pinder looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he lays off for ball 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Ready for another shot now. Robbie Grossman, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. At the plate, Ryan Healy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On its way is pitch number 75. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Ready now, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick Hundley.
Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Seattle,
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Narvaez is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count. The pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Mariners leave 1. Ready once again, Chad Pinder. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get fouled for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch pushed softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Simeon's there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Hundley waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game.
Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Yusei Kikuchi is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our